What's up, people? No intro on this one. This one's gonna be quick, a live video, I guess. I will be addressing Mike Hollow's BS apology a little bit later. It's already been set up. Dude is such a hypocrite, such a lying snake. You know, when he cares so much about definitions and the dictionary definition of words, but when I gave him the definition of this LARPer word that they like using, I don't fit the definition, but yet he still feels the need to call me that anyway. So we're gonna go through it later. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Right now, I'm gonna listen to SLOPlays whine and complain and keep on licking the boot of Bandai, because he's the main one pushing Bandai products, because he's a loser and he's a piece of trash. Hit the like button, people. This one ain't gonna be long.
The hacking situation is actually getting out of hand. Like, it's becoming ridiculous to the point where big companies like Bandai Namco are even getting hacked. Now, keep in mind, this was specifically just a Twitter.
I gotta say right off, what the hell is going on with his bedroom? Why is his bed on the floor? Why is that room so empty? Why are you YouTubers so fucking broke? Look at this. His bed is on the floor. I've never had a bed on the floor ever in my life. That looks like a blow-up mattress. I mean, I don't understand this. These people getting all these views and they're living like bums. What even made him do this video in this room? I would have never shown this if I was living like this. Don't make any sense.
Account, it was specifically the Bandai Namco Latin American account, okay? And, you know, obviously they don't have as many followers as the US account, the American account, or even the Japanese account. So some people didn't even really notice it, but since I follow pretty much all of them and I have notifications on for...
Yeah, you follow all of them because you're always licking the boot of Bandai. My number one problem with this dude is that he is a ass-licking piece of trash. I don't care what Bandai does, this dude has always got his tongue out, licking something. And the way Bandai is screwing over people, you think that maybe this guy might grow a set and actually call him out, but he doesn't, because he needs the views, so he just keep taking whatever he get from him.
Every single one of the accounts. I definitely saw what happened, and it was pretty insane. And this is happening only a couple of days after I've gotten hacked for the second time, okay? If you guys haven't been following me and know my situation over the past couple of months, I was hacked initially back in late June of this year. It was mainly my Google account, which is very important. That's probably the main...
I've been dealing with Google a long time. I've been doing all this stuff for years. I've never been hacked because I don't click on stupid, suspicious stuff. I mean, the people that click on these suspicious emails or suspicious stuff and get hacked, they do it to themselves. If you're dumb and you click on something, you're gonna pay the price for it. Stop clicking on dumb emails and tabs and things that you don't know anything about. Just avoid them.
An account where everything is pretty much tied to, and the situation with that was I was pretty much locked out of it, but whoever logged in and got all my information and changed everything, they pretty much kind of just stayed out.
I wish they would have deleted his whole channel. After they hacked it, I wish they would have just deleted it. That would have been awesome.
I think one good thing about...
Hey, hackers, the next time one of y'all get a hold of his channel, just delete all his videos. Like, go through and just delete everything. Like, actually do some damage. Don't just take the channel and start posting cryptocurrency on it. No, just do everything to it. Tear it up.
Google and I guess YouTube at that time was they were able to quickly lock anyone out. Like,
dude, that's the same thing I said. He got an air mattress on the floor. And air match, that room is empty. Nothing on the walls, a curtain, a air mattress on the floor, and a PlayStation. Like, I get it. I get that you guys, you single guys, y'all do this minimalist lifestyle where you have like the minimum amount of furniture, the minimum amount of everything. I know that's a lifestyle with young dudes, but you couldn't even spring for a frame to put your mattress on to get up off the floor. You're sleeping on the floor,
including me. So, you know, I had to go through a whole recovery process, and it was extremely stressful. It was very agonizing, and like I've said several times, probably the worst point, you know, of my life when it comes to, you know, this whole content creation thing, right? Because this is a very important thing to me, and to have that kind of stripped away and taken from me with, you know, pretty much out of my...
Why is his arms so skinny? Do y'all see his arms?
Control completely is horrible. And that's an understatement. Like, if you guys have...
He said, and look how small the bed is. Man, that's what I'm just saying is like, these content creators, they not living the lives that you would think. You know, especially these Dragon Ball dudes. Like, they obviously are not making that much money. He said no dresser or couch. Yeah, exactly. He said that's how college kids live when they first move out. Exactly. Like, I understand if you just moved out of your parents' place and you don't have money for furniture, but this dude's a YouTuber that gets a lot of views. Look, I know how much I make off my views, and I don't get as many views as him. And I get enough off of YouTube to buy furniture. He makes way more than me on YouTube. So what is he doing with his money?
Ever gone through a situation like this, you'll know how bad it is. But back to what happened with Bandai Namco. The good thing about it is that they, I'm assuming, didn't get locked out at all. I had contacted somebody that, you know, runs some of the social media. Just
why has he contacted Bandai about them getting hacked? He's such a bootlicker for Bandai. They got hacked and he worrying about it. He inherited their beef. That's what I'm talking about. This guy is a Bandai bootlicking shield. He can't be trusted to give y'all accurate information when it pertains to these video games. Because he's on here licking boots because they got hacked. Why do you give a shit? That company can handle their own business. But he had to do a video to talk about them getting hacked. And he had to contact somebody at that company to find out more information. He cares so much about Bandai, he cares so much about licking their boots, that he had to call to find out about their hacking situation. What a shield he is.
To be like, hey, you know, this is happening right now. Do something about it as soon as you possibly can. And the same situation happened to me, and it seems to be potentially the same group or organization that's doing all this hacking, where they start just spam posting a bunch.
Said his priorities are messed up. How does he have a PS5 and a computer and not a bed? Yeah, he got an air mattress. Like, really though?
Of crypto financial bullshit that obviously nobody gives a fuck about. Okay, and it's obvious that a lot of people
I love when this guy cusses to try to make himself seem like he's not a dragon loser. So he uses cuss words to try to make himself seem like he's tough. But look how skinny his arm is. He look like he got a disease or something. Like, dude, you're not tough.
At this point in time, they've seen how much hacking has occurred over the past year, right? I'm sure some of your favorite YouTube channels have been hacked at one point in time, okay? At least within the past year, or at least somebody that you know that has gotten hacked. Maybe not on YouTube or Twitter or other social media, but definitely on Discord. Daily I get messages from people that I'm friends with, okay, that are all the crypto bullshit and all this, you know, shit.
He said at least he has a clean room. Yeah, because there ain't nothing in there. It's easy to keep your room clean when there's nothing in there. Where's his dresser? Where does he keep his clothes? I don't know.
where it's like Mr. Beast and all this. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? You'll see it, okay? You'll see either Twitter DMs or Discord DMs, and obviously you don't click on that shit, okay? It should be, you know, again, common sense at this point in time. You guys know, you're aware of it, okay? You know what's going on. But with Bandai Namco, they were able to recover stuff pretty quickly. Again, something that happened to me at the same time, you know, a couple of days ago before Bandai, you know, got hacked, is I was hacked on Twitter and then I was hacked on YouTube. But
because you're an idiot who keeps clicking on stuff, you deserve it.
Weird thing about it was both times I wasn't locked out. Like, I still had access to my account and everything. It was just they were signed in and they were posting bullshit, like a bunch of bullshit, okay? So, you know, all you would really do is you would just take the necessary steps to completely lock them out while you have...
I notice I don't see none of those fucking black anime YouTuber assholes here defending SLOPlays. He's a part of the Xenoverse Sparking Zero community. I don't see none of them here defending him. Kind of strange, ain't it? They claim to care about their community, the Xenoverse punk-ass, gay-ass Sparking Zero community, but they only seem to care when I talk about the black people in the community. When I talk about this motherfucker, they don't come out and say nothing. What a coincidence.
Complete control of your account. And at this point in time, with this happening for the second time, I can't even say that I'm 100% secure. Like, I don't know what needs to be done to get these people out.
You need to stop clicking on stupid, suspicious links. When I get weird links in my email, I delete them. I don't click on them. Maybe you should try that, you dumb fuck.
You know, and that just goes to show with how Bandai Namco, they got all their shit, you know, fucked up, right? A big account like that, you know, that has several people running, right? It's not just one person that runs the account. There are multiple people that are running the account. Even with that, you know, they still had an issue with it. And obviously they have the same exact, you know, tools and methods of, you know,
Yeah, this video is just stupid. It's just another way for him to glaze Bandai. That's all it is. This is like, he's the only video I've seen about this. I haven't even seen anybody on X talking about this. He the only person that made a video like this because he's the only one that's sucking off Bandai every 5 minutes. Like, this dude can't wake up and roll out of bed without sucking off this company, man. That's all he's about. That's all he does.
Keeping their account secure and verified, as we do, right? You're gonna have your 2FA, you're gonna have your, you know, pass keys and specific authenticator codes and things, right? So with all that even in place, you're still at risk. And I'm really making this video to bring awareness to this because I feel like not enough people, at least in our community, have brought awareness to this situation. I feel like this is the most like severe, you know, important topic to be discussing, right? Because it's not just accounts and content creators and things, it's you guys too, okay? I'm sure, and I've seen it in my replies and people who have experienced this situation that, you know, you guys can lose your accounts, you guys can lose, you know, information and get information stolen from you, right? And this is vital information, okay? If it's not one account, you know, it could be another, right? Because once they get your information on one account, it's very possible you have a lot of the same information connected to the other accounts and they're able to just get in, okay? I don't know how all this works, but these, you know, motherfuckers are very smart, okay? And I said it before in one of my previous videos that
I got hacked when Bandai, a company I suck off on a daily, got hacked. When this video is so stupid. The only reason I'm doing it is because I just need any excuse to attack these Xeno clowns. I don't even care what it is. I just need any excuse to attack them. It don't matter. That's the only reason I'm looking at this absolute trash heap of a video. These people suck. They are literally the worst content creators on YouTube. Because if it wasn't for that stupid video game, they would have nothing to talk about. None of them.
It's like, it's a real shame that these people, they have this intelligence, this experience, and these tools to be able to do a lot of good shit, right? They could, but they chose to do the dumbest, most pointless shit ever, and that's getting into somebody's account.
You choosing to do the dumbest, most pointless shit ever by talking about this. This is a waste of time video. This is literally, I didn't have anything to talk about, so I'm just gonna do this. That's what this video is. He didn't have any content to make, so he just threw this shit up.
And live streaming some like crypto financial shit. Like, I don't understand. I do not understand what that does, right? Like, there's no...
I'll tell you what it does. It makes your stupid ass make a video. That's what it does.
Benefit of that. Like, you could be, you could get a job like for like security and shit, so, like, cybersecurity or, something in terms of like a bunch of like technological internet type shit, right? And that could pay very well for you with your experience and everything. And you chose to do this just pointless waste of time, right? Like, there's nothing that you're benefiting from this. Like, do you get your kicks out of it? Like, is this something fun for you? Like,
I'm asking those same questions about his video, to be honest with you. The very same questions. Your video is about as bad as these people you're talking about.
I don't know. Maybe you guys can explain to me what the mentality behind this shit is. But
I just can't get over that this motherfucker sleeping on the floor. Grown ass man with a blow up mattress on the floor. But you spent money on a computer and a PlayStation. But you got a blow up mattress on the floor. That's the part I can't get over.
It's absolutely insane, and it's ridiculous, and it's just become...
Yeah, his arm do look like he on drugs. See the way the veins are popping out in his arm? It look like he's on drugs, like he does drugs. Look how skinny he is. He does look like he's on drugs. Look at his face, the way it's all shrunk in like this. It look like he on drugs.
Really crazy, ever since, I guess there were all these data breaches back around, I want to say it was like maybe March. I've seen several times on several websites.
He said smoking crack. Hey, who knows, man?
It's through all of, all these like notifications and emails that I've received that says, we had a data breach. Make sure you change your, information and your passwords and all this stuff. Okay. I think even recently, I want to say in early July, Discord actually had one as well. So it's like, how is this happening? All these big accounts.
He says slow smokes. Slow smokes. Hey.
Like Bandai Namco and even like big companies, they can still get fucked like this, okay? With the amount of people that run it, the amount of two-step verification and all this shit that's happening, it's like they're just getting way smarter, I guess, with this, and they're just finding different...
Man, I've never in my life seen somebody try so hard to find something to say. You can tell this video should have ended 2 minutes ago. But he's trying to pad the video to get it past that 10-minute mark so he can get ads ran on it. Because if your video not at least 10 minutes, then it won't run ads on it. So he's trying so hard to pad the video past 10 minutes. He ain't even saying shit. He ain't saying nothing. Dude, if you want the time to pass quicker, do a live stream. I'm already at 19 minutes and I'm not even trying that hard. He's trying hard as fuck to push this video past 10 minutes.
Different ways of getting in, because there's just so many ways that they can get in, and it's crazy. It's absolutely insane. But for those of you that have experienced this, or maybe have never experienced this, what I would just always recommend, and a lot of this stuff is common sense and obvious, is, turn on your two-step verification. Try to get a physical key if you can, like, do your backup codes and all that stuff. And when I say a physical key, I mean like an actual, like...
He actually sitting there telling people to get two-step verification on their account. Well, why didn't your ass have that? You the one got hacked, motherfucker. I had that shit. Your ass the one got hacked, so why the fuck you telling me?
Something like a Google Titan, okay? That was something that was recommended to me to, have if the two-step verification and stuff doesn't work. But even then, even with those, in place and, those things that you own with passkeys and all that, it still won't protect you, okay? One of my good buddies, Ndakuba, who was hacked back in, I want to say it was December of last year or something. you know, he had all that in place. He even had a physical key, and he still got hacked, okay?
Man, what the hell is this? No. Oh, the cringe. Oh my God. Why? Fucking why, man? This is him. These are the kinds of people y'all follow on YouTube. These are the people. Oh, y'all follow these fucking losers, man. Oh. Man, y'all follow these fucking losers, boy. Holy shit. Now we see why he can't afford a bed, because he buying all this cosplay shit. This is why he can't afford a bed. Man. Holy shit. These dudes are just straight up fucking losers, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's just crazy who they're going after, who they're targeting. You know, your favorite content creator, you know, somebody that you know, maybe a friend, could be next, right? So, you know, make sure that you're always monitoring all of your shit, right? Because even with Bandai Namco and all these other bigger companies and stuff, okay, some people, they just weren't even aware of it at the time until, you know, you have your followers bring it to your attention. And that's one thing that I want to take away from this situation, even though I can't even say I'm completely in the clear yet.
I mean, this guy should start a series, How to Be a Loser, because holy shit, he's a loser. I mean, dude, buy you a real bed. Stop spending all this fucking money on cosplay. Buy a real bed, you fucking degenerate loser.
Right? As always, I'm going to do my best to make sure this doesn't ever happen again. Okay, I'm hoping whatever happened over the past couple of days for my YouTube and Twitter is done and over with, and that's just the last of it. I pray to God that's it. Like, seriously, like, please, no more. Like, I've had a horrible year. I cannot take any more of it.
Like, we done flipped into a world where it's so many of these loser nerds online. It's so many of these loser nerds online, they think that they're cool. They think because it's so many of us, we must be cool. No, it's just a lot of y'all. It don't make y'all cool. Y'all are not cool because y'all have a larger number. Y'all are still nerds. It's just a bunch of y'all. Like, I don't know who taught these people to think that because y'all have a large group online that y'all are the cool ones. No. And typically, if you know anything about being cool, have you ever went to high school? The cool kids was the small crowd, because it wasn't that many people that were considered cool. Like, the cool guys, it was like 3 or 4 of them at the most. The cool girls, or the mean girls as we called them, It was like 3 or 4 of them. So that crowd was always a small crowd. But they think because they're a big group of losers that they're cool. They don't even understand that they're simply not cool. You're still fucking losers.
The stress is killing me. It really is. But yeah, it just kind of opened my eyes to who really are my day ones.
Look how skinny his legs is in this picture, guys. Look how skinny his legs are. This dude is on drugs. I just now looked at that. Look at how skinny his legs are. And then look at how skinny his arms are in this video. This dude on drugs. This dude doing crack. Either that or he anorexic or something. Like, who is this skinny?
My real ones, the people that really are there to support me no matter what. And, you know, the thing that you really, you know, I don't want to say made me smile necessarily because the whole situation was horrible, but the thing that really made me appreciate you guys so much and, you know, my friends and
here
everything.
we go. Here we go. He can't do a video without saying it. I love you guys. Let me rewind it. Y'all can hear it. He finna start it up, y'all.
Smile necessarily because the whole situation was horrible, but the thing that really made me appreciate you guys so much and
you guys, hey man, these dudes know the game back and front. They have to fucking put the hey guys stuff in there. Hey guys, I really appreciate you guys. Man, are y'all ever gonna believe me when it comes to this shit? Are y'all ever gonna believe me? I keep telling y'all it's part of the script. This fake parasocial relationship shit. That he don't really care about these people.
You know, my friends and everything so much is when all this was going down, everybody reached out. Okay, everybody reached out. I'm talking, you know, you guys tweeted at me and let me know, hey, this is, you know, happening right now. Do something about it. Like, you know, wake up. Because there's a lot of time where I'm like asleep when this shit goes down, and it's terrifying because it's like, imagine waking up to your phone at like 1,000,000 degrees because it's been blown up with notifications from people, okay, saying like, hey, your shit is fucked. You need to get on top of that as soon as possible, right? And thank God that, you know, was the case with a lot of this because, you know, I was able to quickly, as soon as possible, resolve it, okay? As long as I have access to everything, I'm able to resolve everything, okay? If stuff gets changed and I'm locked out, then that's the biggest problem. It's going through those steps, okay? The agonizing weekly to potentially monthly process of getting accounts, you know.
Man, I don't remember the last time I had an air mattress on the floor. Okay? I don't remember. Like, even when I visited like friends' houses or went out of town, or I've always slept in a bed. I've never been on the damn floor. I'm sorry, but no, man. You make too much money on YouTube to be sleeping on the floor. You make too much. There's no excuse for a grown man to be on an air mattress on the floor. I get it. I understand this is the new lifestyle that you young dudes live, where you have the least amount of furniture possible. Like I saw one video, guy had a couch and his TV and PlayStation was sitting on the floor. Like he didn't even want to get a damn TV stand for his shit. He just put them on the floor. Like, I get it. You young dudes like living like that for some weird ass reason. But it just makes you look broke as hell. It really does.
Fix. I think the squad, you guys know the squad, who is, you know, the whole collab channel by like, you know, Rhyme, Dotto, Nano, you know, again, a lot of your favorite content creators, that was hacked, I think a couple of months ago or a few months ago, and they had an issue. The whole process for them took like a whole month. Like, it's different for people, right? For me, it took one day to get it fixed, but then I got locked out again because even Google couldn't trust me, okay? And that was the, you know, second, you know, part of the situation for the initial hacking for me. That was,
I just want this video to be over. He ain't talking about nothing.
The absolute worst was giving, you know, having to give up everything and use different methods of getting in. And that's the one thing I have to say is that,
dude, you can listen, man. You can go to Walmart Walmart and literally get furniture for a bedroom pretty cheap. Amazon has cheap furniture, dressers, beds, all that stuff. So there's no excuse to have an air mattress on the floor. There's just simply no excuse.
I don't want to give up, and I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to let these motherfuckers win and, you know, try to destroy my mentality, my morale, like my, you know, motivation to keep doing this, okay? You know, I understand and I appreciate you guys.
I appreciate you guys
reaching out and you know, sending me those messages and everything for everything that has happened. But
I love you guys.
Just know that I'm gonna do my best to not let all of this get to me and ruin this community and this what we've created together and what.
This is the hey guys portion of the video. What we created together. Parasocial bonding at its worst. You made these dumb videos yourself. And now you're saying, I'm not going to let them destroy what we created together. We didn't create a motherfucking thing. You did. But I keep telling y'all, this parasocial shit works. It works on dumb motherfuckers who truly believe that they're really friends with this guy. The shit works. Why do you think they all keep doing it? They all get mad at me because I won't fucking do this shit. I won't pretend to be friends with y'all, but they all keep fucking doing it.
You know, we're trying to do moving forward, okay? Again, I'm extremely grateful for everything that you guys have done for me.
There you go. How many times have he said you guys? How many times you done heard you guys from this dude? I keep telling y'all, they love doing this parasocial bonding shit.
This past,
I mean, they bonded with these niggas like Venom. They like fucking symbiotes at this point. That's how bad the bonding shit is with these people.
Year, in terms, I mean,
change this nigga name to SLOPlays because he trying to bond with his fucking audience like a motherfucker.
Just of all time, you know, since I've been doing content. But yeah, I just stop
the cap. I'm about to get that clip and start playing that shit, man. Stop the cap. Cause these motherfuckers be lying, boy.
I just want this to all be finished. I don't want to deal with this shit anymore. It's not just that, it's just so many other things, you know, outside of that in my personal life that's just not been good. And you know, we're gonna try to push forward.
Nah, here we go with the victim status. Oh, life is pain, life is suffering. You're just a fucking pussy, dude. And I mean, that's all it is to it. You're just a fucking pussy.
I'm gonna have my good days, I'm gonna have my bad days, and I'm sure if you guys have gone through similar things, you understand, right? So that's the whole situation of everything. Like I said, y'all be safe, really be safe, be careful out there.
Parasocial bonding.
If you have friends, you know, family, other content creators that you know, try to bring awareness to all this and, you know, let them know to just really try their best to be as secure and safe as possible with all this shit because, you know, again, like I said, anybody is at risk.
I mean, he is padding the fuck out of this video. There's nothing left to say in the video.
No matter what you do, anybody is at risk. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one, hopefully without any more.
Oh, shut up. Get off my screen. Let me get this other one down too, because he just looks like, ugh. Anyways, what y'all are really waiting for, this is coming up later today. Because I know some of y'all are awaiting the outcome. Well, you're going to find out. He said, is that a blow-up bed? Yeah, it's a fucking air mattress on the floor. These dudes, like I said, these dudes are broke, man. But yeah, speaking of this motherfucker, this snake-ass motherfucker right here, it's coming up later. I got it. It's already set, ready to go. It's coming up later. I'm not even going to say nothing. I'm going to save it all for the stream. I'm going to save it all for the stream. Because I asked for one fucking thing and he couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. He tried to do the bare minimum that he could while still insulting me at the same time. He couldn't just be a man and just do what he's supposed to do. He had to take shots at me while he was doing it. And everybody who looked at his so-called apology, they all said the same thing. He ain't even really apologizing. He mostly just insulting you. That's pretty much what it was. So there's no deal. I'm still gonna roast the shit out of his fat loser friend and him too, every chance I get, because he had a chance to put this to bed and he chose to be a fucking snake instead. So, as we always say, we demand it. But don't worry, we'll talk about it a little bit later. Yeah, I'm not even remotely worried about it. Y'all gonna enjoy it, trust me. That's why I decided to go and get this little slow plays junk done and get it out the way. But I don't want to hang on here too long. Like I said, I got another stream coming up. I'll be back on. I gotta take my son to work. I got a couple other things I gotta do around the house. I gotta clean up and stuff. And then we'll get down to business. And then I gotta go to work at 9 o'clock. So I gotta get all this stuff done. Slap the button on your way out the door if you missed it. If you didn't hit it, make sure y'all leave some comments and make sure y'all hit the hype button. And I will be back on later. I'll check out with all the bullshit that he had to say. There's some clips. I had people clip all the stuff out of his bullshit apology. So we'll look at it and we'll go from there.